What's good, everyone? It's your favorite multi-cardboard selling producer, Izoki, and today I'm gonna show you how I made one of my top 5 beats of this year that I made. One, because it's incredible, and two, because someone requested for me to do this, so I'm gonna do it. Let's get straight into it. By the way, this is how it sounds like. And yeah, let's go. Yay! Alright, so the first thing I added was these emotional strings. I added them from Serum. It was just a simple triad chord progression. Really set the mood. I wanted a cinematic type of feeling for this, so I came up with this. Then I thought to myself, can I add something else just to give it a sense of life? So what's the one thing you can't live without? Your heart, more specifically, your heartbeat. I searched up heartbeat, downloaded it, and I got this. Put those two together for the intro. Just 2 elements, bro. That's all it takes, and you get this. The next part, the pre-chorus, that's when the main melody drops in. I love the piano so much. So of course, emotional, cinematic. You kind of can't do that without a piano, in my opinion. I just copy and pasted the chords from the strings, strummed them a little bit to give it that realistic, non-robotic feeling, and I just added my own little top line melody on top of it. Kept it super simple. Another thing I absolutely just love, a vocal. I thought to myself, let me add a vocal on top of this. I added a vocal from Arcade. Finally, everyone's favorite part, the drums. I added 2 different drum patterns, one from the pre-chorus and one for the actual like verses and chorus, hook, all that fancy stuff that everyone likes. But this one, I made it specifically so you know it's a build-up, not necessarily like a ba 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 ba, but more of a like. Add that on top of the piano and vocal, which I forgot to mention, I have time for the bridge. Whenever it drops, you'll hear how it actually sounds in normal time, but put those together and you get this. Now for the actual drop, where the song really picks a movement, I replaced the piano, got rid of the top line melody. I just copy and pasted the chord and played them 2 times on a pad. I replaced the piano with the pad from Omnisphere. And you see, I just kept the theme of cinematic, emotional, and that's really what helped me craft this whole thing together and make it flow smoothly, like it actually belongs together. Keep that theme in mind of the beat or song that you're making, and it'll really help not get stuck on any part of it. If you're going for an emotional piece of music, make sure you choose emotional sounds. Now this is how the actual vocal sounds without the halftime. For the drum pattern, a simple reggaeton drum pattern, the kick, snare, snare, kick, snare, snare. But for me, I like to add my own sauce. So I added these 2, like a box and actually, yeah, just the vocal, like a box, which is basically just like a shortened vocal. Like instead of a it's like a This is how it sounds like normally, the normal drum pattern without the box. It's good, but I just felt a little something could be added to make it my own, which I added this. It's subtle, it's really like in the background, but it just adds more spice, you feel me? Just adds a little something that makes it my own. So put all those together and you get this for the main chorus. verse, it was just a simple 8-bar verse because since I was going for a more cinematic feeling for this, I wanted to keep the verses short and simple and have the instrumental be the main source of the story. So the verse, it was simple, just kept the kick, snare, and the then it transitions back into the piano like this. And you hear that little shh. I just added that little impact to give it more of an impact, because by itself it would have sounded like this. See, it's not bad, but this little really just add more pizzazz. So added a little bit of reverb to it just to make it more spread out. The final bridge, oh my gosh. Okay, so I copy and pasted the piano melody, correct, into another piano, into a different type of piano. So this is the original. And I thought to myself, the key is layering. Layering fills up everything. Layer X amount of sounds together, and bro, you get an incredible cinematic image in your mind, bro. In the mind of every listener that listens to it. Did that make any sense? I have no clue, because wow, I'm just thinking of how incredible this is gonna sound when I show you it. Oh, this is the second piano. Copy and pasted the chords into a choir. Then added a sub bass to give it that vibration in your heart. And sure, they all sound beautiful by themselves, but bro, all together, from the singular piano by itself into all 4 of those, plus the shh, I'm gonna just show you. I love this beat so much. It holds so much significance to me because I made it a day or 2 after my grandmother passed away, and I actually cried while making this. Like, for the first time, I cried while making this, and I think that's why it just holds so much emotion, because it came straight from my heart and is filled with nothing but love. I just thought you guys know that. Music is incredible. Music is the way I transmute whatever I'm feeling. Then the chorus drops again. You already heard it before. And then for the outro, my friends, something special. For the outro, the first thing I added was this flute. Basically the melody from the piano, but I just copy and pasted the top line melody, added a few notes into this flute and put it up an octave. Then I kept the strings in the choir. I added these super cinematic trailer drums, and I added some distortion, and it just made everything sound so epic. And just, it doesn't stop there. Then added even more. Now the drums plus the sound effects together. And my personal taste, because this is a cinematic kind of beat, you can't have cinematic without those signature boom. Put all those together, right? For the outro, the flute, the strings, the choir, and those cool drums, those epic, cool, incredible drums that take you into another world. You get this. And yeah, that's gonna do it for this tutorial slash vlog video. You can listen to the full beat down below. I'm gonna put it in the description and in the comments, one of those two. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you learned something. Let me know if you want me to do more of these, of how I make my melodies and beats. I appreciate you guys so much. I really do. I hope you all have an incredible rest of your day wherever you are in this world. I appreciate your support so much, and let me know what you want to see more of down below. And remember, this beat is going to be linked down below or up here somewhere, okay? If you want to listen to the full thing, which I highly recommend you do, because this this piece of music means so much to me. And I know that if you've gone through something, gone through a loss, it'll mean something to you. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Izoki out.